Hello dear students of grade 6, you are welcome to unit 10. Today we'll do some exercises given in this unit. The first one is rules and safety guidelines at Central Zoo. Please abide by the rules and safety guidelines. So have you ever been to a zoo? I think you have gone to zoo. What can you do there? You can see animals, you can just enjoy yourself. Now, there are some rules and regulations we should follow, we should obey in the zoo. Visitors must stay in line at the ticket counter. Visitors are obliged to show the ticket to the zoo officers when asked. Visitors must not make loud noises, disturb the animals and other visitors. Plastic or plastic products are not allowed on the zoo premises. Pets like cats or dogs should not be brought inside. Alcohol and smoking are not allowed on the zoo premises. If anyone is found doing so, they will be punished. No one is allowed to teach, poke or feed animals. Plucking of words, flowers and tearing the leaves are punishable. The litter should be kept in the bins. Selling of goods of any type by the visitors in the zoo premises is prohibited. The zoo is a public place. It's our duty and responsibility to keep it clean and safe. Thank you. Central Zoo, Jawaharlal Lalitpur, Nepal. Now, find the words from the text as indicated in brackets. These students, look at here. The first one is, you can see here. Sound. The similar word for sound is noise. You can find this in the text. And B, rewardable. The antonym, opposite word for rewardable is punishable. And C, dot. The similar word is like a litter. And allowed, the opposite or antonym is prohibited. Now, dear students, now next exercise. This is true and false. You see here. Zoo officials can check tickets. This is true. And the visitors, visitors can bring polythene bags into the zoo. This is false. And C, people can take pets into the zoo. This is also false. Smoking is allowed in the zoo. This is also false. And E, visitors must keep rubbish in the bins. This is also true. Now we'll do the next exercise, dear students. If still F is there. People can do business in the zoo. This is also false. Now, which rules of the zoo do you like most? Why? Explain with the reasons. So there are many rules. So I like this one. No one is allowed to see here. No one is allowed to tease, poke or feed animals. No one is allowed. So visitors are not allowed to tease, poke or feed animals. I like this rule because if anyone violates this rule, if anyone teases or pokes or feeds animal, what happens? The animals can attack the visitors, or the animal can be also ill if we feed them anything, whatever we like. So these are dangers for both visitors and animals. Now, dear students, let's do the next one. Speaking, read and act out the conversation in pairs. So see here, we'll do this one. You should, structures here. We have to put structure in a garden. We should, yes. Look after plants in garden. We should look after plants in garden. Write down this way. The students, I'll write for you. We should write down look after. We should look after plants in a garden. Next one, write in this way. Or we should take care of plants in a garden. Now, second one, you shouldn't throw rubbish in a park. Now, next one, you are allowed to. You can write in a school hostel. You are allowed to stay in a school hostel. School hostel. Right in this way. Okay. Now next one. You are not allowed. You are not allowed to. Yes. To take photos in a museum. Okay. Next one. You can in a zoo. Okay. You can take photos. Okay. You can. Yes. You can in a zoo. Let's say you can. What can you do? You can look at the animals in the zoo. Finally, you cannot make a noise in a library. Okay, dear students. Now, dear students, let's do the next exercise. Okay, here on listening. I think you have your teacher has already provided you a chance to listen and do the exercise. Now here we'll do the next one, students here. So you know the rules and regulations to be followed in the school and classroom. We can make as many sentences possible from the table. It's very easy. We should play like this. We should play carefully in the ground, and we should not make a noise in the class. Now we have to do all classwork in time. You are allowed to write. You are allowed to. Let's see here. You are allowed to. Now next you can do this one. Allowed to here. Go to the washroom. You are allowed to go to the washroom with teacher's permission. Now they are not allowed to fight each other. They are not allowed to fight each other, and they are not allowed to write on the wall. You can write anything, and they must clean the classroom daily, and they must not. You can write any. You can choose any subject. They must not fight each other. So these are okay. You can have your own. There are other answers as well, dear students. Now, do the next exercise. So the correct form have to, don't have to, must not to complete the sentences below. So have to means when we show obligation, when we show strong obligation, or when we show rules. Okay, we have to use have to. Don't have to, and there is no necessity. It means, and must not means you should not do, you cannot do. See here. First one is okay. Apologize. You don't have to. Okay. So this is no need to. You don't have to apologize. It's not necessary. Now tell the boss what happened, or he will fire you. You have to tell the boss. You have to tell the boss what happened, or he will fire you. Next one's I leave early because I'm not feeling well. Okay. Next one you can see. Okay. You can write here. I have to leave early. Now see. I have to leave early because I am not feeling well. And in the same way, the next one is I wear tie. Okay, I do it because I like wearing ties. I don't have to wear tie. I do it because I like wearing ties. Now D, I have to wear tie. I have to again. Okay, you can write. You should write here. I have to wear tie. Okay, I have to wear tie. Next exercise. This okay, not this is E. So smoke in here. Smoke is not allowed. So what to write? Smoke in here. So you can write you must not smoke here. You must not smoke here. Must not smoke here. Yeah, I don't like these clothes, but I have to wear them at work. Late is the most okay. I mustn't be late. I mustn't be late. It's the most important meeting of the year. I mustn't be late. Go now, you can stay a bit. You don't have to go now. You don't have to go now. You don't have to go now, right? In this way. You don't have to go now, you can stay a bit longer. Visitors to the zoo mustn't feed the animals. Visitors to the zoo must not feed the animals. Next one, you drive so fast, we have a lot of time. You must not drive so fast, or you cannot, you don't have, you also write, you don't have to drive so fast. You don't have to drive so fast, we have a lot of time. Now with more, there is no, we must not eat more. We mustn't eat more. Next one, the students see the next one. Okay, put salt in food. You mustn't put salt in her food. The doctor said she can't eat salt. Now the students, let's do the next exercise. Okay, see here. So here, choose the correct word from the brackets to complete the sentences. She was absent yesterday. Because she was not feeling well. It's very easy. Because B, she went to the zoo. She went to the coffee shop and had a black coffee. He was poor but generous. Many of us were out of the classroom. Okay, because it was tiffin time. Write down because it was tiffin time. Now, okay, different because it was tiffin time. Okay, next one. The teacher came into the classroom and started teaching. Now, the students, let's do the rules and regulations you should follow. Look at the clothes here. So you can read. It's very easy. I will help you do the exercise. Look at the clues given below and solve the puzzle. Are here. First of all, look at here. Across, not common. The permission, number 1, not common. We should find a word that means not common. Which B, give permission. We should find a word that means give permission. C, 3, no office today. This is holiday exactly. 4, length of space to keep in good condition, very well. So in this way, we have to find the words and complete this puzzle. Number 1, are rare. 2, this is across, this is down. 2, allow permission. Okay, allow. 3, holiday. Actually, holiday. Okay, 4th. Okay, this is distance. Distance. Length of distance. Okay. So now 6. Okay, 5. Ancient. Very well. Here is very well. So here number 5. Okay, very well. So very well means ancient. Ancient, A-N-C-I-N-T. And number 7, very well. Okay, destroy. Rain also destroy. And last one, museum. Okay, place where historic items are kept. This is called museum. Okay, now see, when are Ishika and Amrit going to visit zoo, museum? You can find the conversation above. Ishika and Amrit are going to visit the museum next week. B, how can you say that museum remains open for 6 days? The museum remains closed on Tuesday only, so you can see that it opens for 6 days a week. See, why does Amit tell Ashika the rules? Because Ashika doesn't know the rules that should be followed in the zoo. Now, dear students, put the words in the correct order to make sentences. Okay, you can make sentences by putting the words in correct order. So here, very easy. Anyone, okay, you must not. The first one is you mustn't tell anyone, and exclamation sign. B, we have to be there early. We have to be there early. Now see, okay, you can say I must call in this way. I must remember to call dad. Right, in this way, first of all I, then must remember to call dad. I must remember to call dad. D, you don't have to pay. Okay, right. Okay, in this way, it's very easy. You don't have to pay. You don't have to pay. You don't have to pay. Now E, you should try this fruit salad. You should try this fruit salad. In this way, you should try this fruit salad. Now, class you, okay, you mustn't be late for class. So you mustn't be late for class. Okay, dear friends, this was for today. I will come up with other videos next time. Thank you.